Hey internet, so I wanted to try something new and I did subscribe to HelloFresh and I got my first box today, which is pretty exciting. And I'm gonna start with one of my meals today. I got my 3 recipe cards here. So today we're gonna start with the first one, which is cheesy stuffed meatballs. So they send you a bag that has all the ingredients inside of it. And let me just grab that. So here's the bag that they send you with all the ingredients. Basically just doing this video just to see if this subscription is worth it, because sometimes it's hard for me to decide what kind of things I want to eat. And I get sick of things really easily, so I kind of want an easier way to incorporate some new recipes into my life and, I don't know, make it easy on myself to start. And maybe if I keep these recipe cards, I can just make them myself eventually. But I'm just gonna do my 3 cards that I have for this video and kind of just have a, you know, a decision at the end if I'm gonna keep doing it or what my outcome is on it. So here's all the ingredients that it gave me. So I think this is, I have no idea what this is actually. Spinach, cheese, there's the pasta, shallots, the breadcrumbs. So I've already done the first step on here, which is just to add the water and the salt and bring it to a boil. I have to do that now. And then I just have to peel the shallots and chop the garlic up, and I'll meet you into the next step in a second. Okay, so I did what was probably the hardest part of this recipe, which was to stuff the meatballs. You basically take the ground beef that they give you, half of the pesto that they give you, right here, and all of the breadcrumbs. I already used it, but it was here somewhere. And then you take a teaspoon of mozzarella, you stick it in the middle and you wrap it up. And now I have to add the pasta to the boiling water, and I think I just wait for that, and then I can put these in, and it should be done pretty soon. I think I have to make the sauce too. Yeah, I can see the sauce there. Okay, so let me get that started. Okay, so I'm making my sauce now. You had to add the shallots and garlic that I chopped up a little bit ago to the pan and just let them become translucent, which they pretty much are. And now I'm just going to add the crushed tomatoes that they gave me to make the sauce. And I think I just add a little bit of the pasta water, and then that's the sauce completed. So as you can see here, we have a perfect example of expectation versus reality. I mean, it looks pretty good. Let me just sprinkle some of the cheese on there. Really hard to do with one hand. They give you some Parmesan to spread on there. So let me spread that on. And the most important part, let's taste it. Okay, so let's give this a little tasty taste. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything. Ooh, the meatballs look really good. It's gonna be a really big bite. Let me try and cut it. No, I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Oh, hot. Really hot. Okay, that's really good. I don't mean to talk with my mouth full, but holy crap. That is really good. If you have this option on your list and you see it there, it does take a lot of dishes. I think it was like pot, pan, and then your cooking tray. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Okay guys, we're back for day number 2. Today we are doing turkey, lettuce, and tomato burger. Does that look really, really good. I already did the first step that's on here, which is to cut the sweet potatoes, because I thought that would just take like a lot of time, so I wanted to get that over with. So I have them over here. So I'm going to be putting those in the oven now, and then we're going to move on to the next step, which is making the patties for the burgers. So once I have everything mixed together, I'll show you it. So I have my turkey meat all mixed up here. So this is basically grated shallots, panko breadcrumbs, and some lemon pepper seasoning, and just a little bit of salt. And it says that they might be like a little bit wet when you're mixing them, and you can tell that's like a little bit wet. But when you're actually cooking them, it might make it a little bit easier to form them. So I have my pan heating up right now, and I'm just going to place them in the pan, and hopefully they form a little bit better. I'm not going to make the patties until I'm actually ready to put them on. And then next I have to make a sauce. Oh, it's a ranch. Oh shit, yeah. So I have to make a ranch, and then I don't know if I'll toast the buns. I'm not a fan of toasted buns. And then it's basically finished after that. So I just have to make the ranch while these are cooking. And yeah, we're almost done. Sorry guys, I got right into this and I forgot to film a lot of it, but here is what I have. I cut up my tomatoes. Here's the sweet potato fries. They look really good. I toasted the bun and made the ranch. So basically all I have to do is just put the ranch on, the tomatoes, and some of the spring mix, and the burger goes on, and then we're all done. And then I'll be back for my taste test in a sec. Okay, once again, here's another expectation versus reality. There's the picture that they give you, and there is mine right there. I mean, it looks pretty good. Yeah. And there's my extra ranch, and this sweet potato looks really good, so let me try it. I'm gonna start with the sweet potato. The extra ranch that you have, just use it for dipping. Oh my god. I mean, how could that not be good? Yeah, those are good. Let's try the burger. This is. Oh my god. That is so good. Wow. Okay. If you see this one, get it. Because it is really, really, really good. Yum. Thumbs up on that one. Sorry, I need to swallow. Yep, so tomorrow we'll be doing another recipe. I'll see you tomorrow, but I'll see you in 2 seconds on the video. Okay, we're back for our last day. Today we are doing baked chicken parmesan. This is what it looks like. I have all my ingredients ready to cook. I just washed the potatoes. What I like about these is that they give you kind of like a starting what you should do. So it's usually like preheat the oven, wash all the produce, and then it tells you what to like take out, like right here. And then you just go on with your steps. So I'm going to do a couple steps and check in with you in a minute. Sorry guys, I didn't show you the potatoes, but so what you do next after that is the breading on the chicken. So basically you pat the chicken dry of any water that's in the packaging that it comes in, and then you put it into the panko breadcrumbs. Season this with salt and pepper first, and it says actually to put some of this mayo all over the top, and then you basically use that to stick that onto the breadcrumbs. And I'll show you when the chicken is ready for the oven. One tip that I could give while I'm flipping my potatoes here is always read ahead, because sometimes you're not really prepared for the next step. Like for the chicken, I had to have a pan ready basically to put the chicken on while, like right after I put the breadcrumbs on and stuff. So I didn't have that ready, and I just kind of had goop all over my hands while I was trying to get the pan ready for it. So always just read ahead. I'll show you these are kind of stuck. I did put quite a bit of oil, so they shouldn't be stuck. But it does say to put this on the bottom rack, so I guess that's why they're so stuck, and I guess that's why it does ask you to flip them halfway. And some of them are smaller, like this guy's gonna be really crispy right here. But let me show you my chicken. Here's the chicken ready to go. And I'll show you when it comes out. So the next step that they tell you to do is just to spoon over the marinara sauce. Make sure it's completely coated. I'm gonna use like the whole bag because I like mine juicy. Oh. Actually, maybe I won't use the whole bag. It'll be like spilling over. Maybe I'll keep it on the side just in case I want to add some afterwards. And then you put your cheese on top. You put your Parmesan cheese on top. Oh, Jesus. Why is there like a giant chunk? One is way smaller than the other, one of the chicken breasts. Again, I'm just going to keep the rest for the end. I'll add a little bit more here. This one's bigger. Okay, and I'll show you when it's ready. So for the last time, here's our expectation versus reality. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I have a lot more cheese on mine compared to this. And let's taste it. Okay, we're ready to try this. So first I'm gonna start with the potatoes. I mean, they're roast potatoes. They're gonna be good. Potatoes are good. I also did green beans, but you didn't see it because I literally almost died making them because I put the oil on too high, and then when you put the beans in, it just like sprays everywhere, and like my oven is a literal mess now. So there's actually green beans. It's just literally just olive oil and garlic. Still crunchy, nice. Here's some of the chicken. Let's try that. You know what? This is really gonna be hot, so maybe I should just take a smaller bite. Yum. So it's coated in panko breadcrumbs. You can see it there. It's really, really, really good. I put it in a little bit longer because I'm a little psycho when it comes to chicken with it being cooked properly. But it's so good. Hot. There should just be a montage of me being like hot at the end. But my final thoughts on HelloFresh and whether or not you should try it yourself. It's basically up to you. Everything that I tried here I could probably do myself, but I'm waiting for some more like complex recipes to come in the next boxes that I have. If you want to see some of the clips from some of the next boxes that I have, just follow me on Instagram and I might be putting some of them up on my stories. But this video wasn't sponsored by HelloFresh. They don't know that I'm doing this. I'm just wanted to try it out myself and just wanted to show you guys if you were interested in purchasing it. It's really good. Good for the money. Your first 3 boxes have money taken off of them if you use a discount code that I'll put below. And yeah, try it out if you're trying to learn new recipes and you want to have less food waste. That's a good way to use this as well. But yeah, tune in for the next video and follow me on Instagram if you want to see more dishes. Stay curious.